What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. I put perks in Vladimir Putin's drink, and he went to bed for a really long time. I trapped my autistic son's hand in an air fryer. My Asian brother Quan Ling Ling Dingle put illegal substances in my ramen and I died.
Yesterday, I was at the grocery store when the janitor accidentally bumped into me. And so I ripped off his foreskin, wrapped it around his head like a balaclava, gave him a microphone, and forced him to sing Yeet songs while I hit the gritty down the milk aisle. But anyways, over the past week, I've noticed a similar trend on TikTok where people either make up or tell the most unhinged true stories that have ever happened to them.
He tickled my balls, so I sewed his nuts to his mom's asshole.
He tickles my balls, so I sewed... Wait, what? He tickled my balls, so I sewed his nuts to his mother's asshole? Great, so now are they just gonna do the Alabama frickety-frickety, the mother-son bonding experience?
Okay, so before anyone judges me, just know this man earned every single stitch. A few weeks ago, my roommate, Jake, thought it would be hilarious to sneak up on me while I was napping on the couch and tickle my balls.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, you're getting your revenge for that. Okay, yeah, that is assault. It's your roommate. You trust your roommate, and the moment you sleep for the first time on the couch, he tickles your pickle. Honestly, I'd be pretty mad as well. I don't know whether I'd go so far as to, you know, sew his nutsack to his mom's asshole, but, I mean, okay, let's just hear some more context.
Not just a poke. Not just a light tap. This man went full gremlin mode and thought he was funny. I wake up, nearly kick him in the jaw, and he's laughing like a hyena, saying, "Chill, bro, it's just a joke."
It's just a joke. It's just a joke. The joke. Tickling someone's pickle? That's not a joke.
Nah, I don't chill, I plot. So I waited. I bided my time. I watched him, studied his habits like I was prepping for a National Geographic documentary. Fast forward to last night. He passed out drunk on the couch. Perfect opportunity. I grabbed my sewing kit, yes, I sew, don't judge me, and decided to take his little ball tickle prank to the next level. I carefully, very carefully, tied his nuts with a thin surgical thread. Then I extended that...
What? How can you very carefully do that without him noticing? You tied his nuts together with a thin surgical thread. Bro, I don't care how thin that thread is. There is no way he doesn't notice that.
Then I extended that thread all the way to his mom's room. She lives next door, don't ask, it's a long story.
Okay.
She was sleeping on her side. And, well, let's just say I connected things. The next morning, Jake wakes up screaming. His mom wakes up screaming. The thread pulled tight. Chaos. Screaming. Cursing. Tears. I have never laughed harder in my life. Now Jake won't even look me in the eye.
I don't know whether to laugh or be concerned. That is very concerning. This guy's a psycho. He's actually a psycho. You think this is funny? I mean, humor is subjective. Okay. Let's continue.
Now Jake won't even look me in the eye. His mom moved out. And the best part? Nobody has touched my balls since. Follow for more or you're next.
Okay. How do I... I'm not even signed in. I'm on a private browser. I can't follow. I would... If I was signed in, I would, okay? I mean, okay, Jesus. But first of all, why does your roommate's mum live next door to you guys? Like, can't he just live with his mum? If his mum didn't live next door, then you wouldn't have even thought of this idea. So honestly, it's their fault. It's their fault for, you know, giving you this opportunity, setting it up, and giving you the alley-oop. All you had to do was dunk it, I guess.
I didn't get any treats for Halloween, so I got everyone in my neighborhood pregnant. Look, I know this...
Whoa. What? How is it their fault? Okay, let's just try to think about this logically. So you didn't get any Halloween candy for Halloween, so you made everyone pregnant. Okay, so maybe you went to the doors and they just refused to give you Halloween candy. They said, we don't do trick or treat. And so then your revenge is to get everyone pregnant. Okay? I mean, there is some... Actually, I didn't even know whether there's any logic there, but at least we have a bit of an explanation. Okay, let's continue. Let's hear more.
I know this sounds bad, like really bad, but you have to understand, I snapped. Halloween is my thing. I wait all year for this.
That's no excuse.
I had my costume ready since July. I carved 6 pumpkins. I decorated my house with fake spider webs, strobe lights, and a fog machine that cost more than my rent. I was ready to collect my treats like the king of the cul-de-sac. But when October 31st came, not a single person had candy. Oh, sorry, maybe next year? We're not celebrating this year. Inflation hit us
I mean, maybe you live in Australia, because Halloween was like yesterday when I'm filming this video, and no one was out on the streets. It was just like completely empty. No houses decorated the thing with Halloween. Like maybe there was like one house on the street that decorated, but like that's the only house. And so I imagine like if you go trick-or-treating in Australia, like the only places you can get candy from are from the decorated houses, and there's only one decorated house per street. So maybe this guy just spawned into the wrong country. Maybe he was just in Australia.
I thought it was a joke. But by the 10th house, I realized they were serious. They left me out here with my little pumpkin bucket dressed as Dracula looking like a clown. That's when something inside me broke. I don't know what possessed me, but I went full villain mode. One by one, I snuck into every single house in my neighborhood that night. Don't ask me how. Ninja skills, parkour, pure rage. And I made sure everyone was gonna remember this Halloween forever. Fast forward 3 weeks later, the group chat for the neighborhood moms is in absolute chaos. Karen from across the street is pregnant. Her husband got a vasectomy 5 years ago.
Okay, you know what? Okay, maybe it was the dog. Okay, so if the husband can't, impregnate the wife anymore because of the vasectomy, maybe the dog did it. Maybe it was someone else. Maybe the wife has been cheating. You know what? The excuse is that the wife has been cheating on her husband. That's the only explanation. But how do you even get into their houses? And if their husband is like sleeping next to the wife, wouldn't they hear you like tossing and turning? Or maybe you have some sort of like syringe and you just like insert your homemade special sauce and then it just, does its thing. You just poke them in the arm and just insert it into their bloodstream and it somehow makes them pregnant.
Steve's wife is pregnant too. Steve's been deployed for 6 months. Half the neighborhood is arguing over DNA tests and nobody can figure out what happened. And me? I'm just sitting here, eating my leftover Reese's, watching the drama unfold like a Netflix series. Will I do it again next year? Depends on the candy situation.
I mean, okay, I highly recommend you do not do it next year. You do it one more year, you will 100% get caught. Actually, you know what? You're probably going to get caught after this. You've just publicly outed yourself. All of this because of some random $2 packet of candies. Like, you could have just gone to the store yourself and bought it. You could have applied for a job, like, made some money, and just bought the candy yourself without having to do the Halloween stuff. Because if you think about it, Halloween is just about getting free candy. But candy is so cheap these days that you can just go to the store and just buy it yourself.
My Netflix subscription expired, so I marched into their headquarters and everyone in there. All right, buckle up.
Whoa, that's your own Netflix subscription. I think that's a you problem. It expired because you didn't pay for another month. That is your fault that you are broke.
All right, buckle up because this is gonna sound insane, but I swear on my now defunct Netflix account, this actually happened. So yesterday, my Netflix subscription expired. No warning, no we'll miss you email, just poof, gone. I tried logging in and they hit me with that evil red banner of doom. Your subscription has expired. Please renew to continue streaming. Oh, I lost it. My inner demon awoke. Something inside me snapped. I grabbed my hoodie, slammed a Red Bull, and told myself, if Netflix wants war, Netflix gets war. Fast forward 40 minutes. I'm standing in front of Netflix HQ, heart pounding, eyes twitching, pure feral energy radiating off me. I stormed through the glass doors like John Wick, but hornier.
Okay. You gotta relax, okay? You can just very easily just renew your subscription. Like, how hard is it to click the renew button? Like, that is the solution to all this. If you just click that button, then you wouldn't have to go full John Wick on them.
Who took away my Stranger Things? I screamed. Some poor intern tried to stop me. I looked him dead in the eye and said, not today, Timothy, before diving balls deep into him.
Whoa, Timothy, bro. It's just Timothy's first day at work. It's his literal first day at work. And he encounters John Wick. You are John Wick. And you just enter him. You brutally diddle him. It's his first day of work. Just let him do his thing. He hasn't even gotten used to it. He's got to hand in a resignation letter tomorrow. He didn't even last 24 hours.
And when I say I everyone in there, I mean it literally and figuratively. I went department to department, unleashing chaos like an unhinged god. Marketing team? I deleted their campaigns and left them with bruises. Finance team? I grabbed one of them by the collar and fricked with no mercy.
Oh my god. Jesus, okay, you gotta relax. You actually gotta relax. Why the finance team? It's not their fault that you have no finances. You gotta manage your own finances. And Netflix are trying to make their own finances by charging for subscriptions because they can't do it for free. Just get a job and earn money.
IT department? I changed their Wi-Fi password to I Love Femboy 67. By the time I reached the CEO's office, security had gathered, employees were panicking, alarms were blaring, and someone was live streaming the whole thing on TikTok. I slammed my hands on the CEO's desk and said, voice trembling, renew my subscription, or face the baka. The man blinked, looked at me and whispered, sir, you could have just used the free trial. I saw red after that. Once I finished, the CEO started gasping for air. When I woke up, I was outside, holding a receipt for a free 1-year Netflix subscription and a restraining order banning me from a 5-mile radius around the building. worth it.
Okay, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, a 1 year subscription for Netflix, that's worth at least, I don't know, like maybe a couple $100. That's not too shabby. That's honestly not too shabby. But at the same time, you're probably gonna get charged with like multiple different layers of charges. And I don't mean like, you know, monetary financial charges, bro. You're gonna get criminal charges for that. The Barker is not immune to criminal charges.
My classmate stole one of my favorite crayons, so I stole his virginity and turned his grandpa into a femboy.
Whoa. Jesus. Is that a valid trade? He just stole a stupid crayon. What school, what grade are you even in? A crayon? Not even like a pencil or a pen or a marker? A crayon? And now his grandpa is a femboy. I mean, okay, I'm a little bit curious to see what that looks like. I might search it up. Let's search it up now. Oh my god. Okay, so I think there's no like grandpa, like fully grandpa femboys, but I think this is as old as we can get. This is, okay, some random 40, 50, 60-year-old dude. I'm an older person, but try to dress appropriately, femboy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a femboy, honestly. Nothing wrong.
Okay, so this actually happened in the most absurd way. My classmate Henry, yes, the human embodiment of mischief, had the audacity to take my blue glitter crayon. The only blue glitter crayon I had that perfectly matched my galaxy unicorn drawing, and suddenly it's in his grubby little hands like he's Picasso or something. At first, I tried the civilized approach. Hey Henry, can I have that back? He smirked, tossed it in the air, and said, "You snooze, you lose."
Okay, to be fair, that is pretty annoying. That is pretty infuriating when people just steal your stuff and just like refuse to give it back. But I mean, does that really justify this guy diddling him?
Bro, I wasn't about to let a crayon theft slide. So I pulled out my top secret weapon, the reality warping spell of revenge, something I only read about in a cursed subreddit at 3 a.m. Step 1, make your target regret every life choice. Step 2, steal literally the most sacred thing in their existence. Step 3, add chaos for extra flair. Step 1 was easy. I whispered to the universe, "Henry, let's see how it feels to lose something you thought was untouchable." Step 2, I stole Henry's virginity. Yes, it was gone. Poof. 1 second he's smug, the next second he's questioning all of his life decisions and why he ever thought he could take my crayon. Step 3, the chaotic bonus, I cast the Grandpap transformation charm. Suddenly, Henry's grandpa, don't ask why he was there, just roll with it.
Wait, why was the grandpa there? Is the grandpa some sort of like PDF file just lurking around like some random school or something?
Suddenly, Henry's grandpa, don't ask why he was there, just roll with it, turned into the most flamboyant femboy imaginable. Think glittery crop tops, thigh-high boots, and a single pink streak in his hair. He now answers to Grandpappy and keeps photobombing our Zoom classes while doing choreographed TikTok dances. Henry is now a shell of his former crayon-thieving self. He sits there staring at Grandpappy twerking in the background, clutching my blue glitter crayon like it's the Holy Grail. Meanwhile, I've ascended to legendary classroom status. The moral of the story, never steal my glitter crayons unless you want your life and your family's gender identity permanently altered.
Bro. Grandpappy. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to say. Why would you even do this? Why would you think of this? All of this for a stupid blue glitter crayon. Not even like a red crayon.
The neighborhood crackhead lunged at me, so I turned him into a femboy and sold him on Etsy. I live in a sketchy little neighborhood where everyone...
Whoa. What's your store URL? How can I get to your store? Is it in your bio? I kind of want to see what he looks like. Maybe I will purchase.
I live in a sketchy little neighborhood where everyone minds their business, except for this one dude. Let's call him Rico. Rico is, well, he's like a local cryptid. No one knows where he lives, but he appears at 3 a.m. yelling about government conspiracies, anime girls, and how he once fought a raccoon with his bare hands. Classic Rico. Anyway, last night I'm walking back from the corner store with a bag of hot Cheetos and chocolate milk, living my best trashy life, when out of nowhere Rico lunges at me like a feral possum in heat. He's screaming something about me stealing his aura. At this point, my fight or flight kicked in, and apparently my brain chose black magic. See, I've been dabbling in some alternative arts lately.
What?
Long story short, I had a transformation hex saved on my notes app. Don't ask why, just accept it. So mid-lunge, I scream the words, clap my hands together, and suddenly... poof! Rico is no longer Rico. Rico is now Rihanna. Pink crop top, cat ears, thigh-high socks, eyeliner sharper than my credit score.
Damn. Okay. What? Okay. You're gonna need to send me that hex. I need that hex. Whatever transformation hex is in your notes app, I need that. I want to try it out, not on myself, but on maybe I'll try that on myself as well. What if I try to hex someone else, but then it's like the one you sent me was like a self hex, and then I end up being some like random like cat uru girl, like nya ichi ni san nya arigato meow 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 meow.
He blinks. I blink. We both stand there for a solid 5 seconds like, did that just happen? Fast forward to today, and I may have listed him on Etsy under handcrafted chaos beings. Someone from Portland bought him within 3 minutes for $275 plus shipping. Now I'm sitting here...
275? That's not bad. That's actually pretty cheap. I would have thought it would be like at least $3,000. So what is your Etsy store? Like what like okay, just for purely for research purposes, what is your Etsy store?
Now I'm sitting here sipping my chocolate milk, trying to process the fact that I may have invented a new side hustle. Before anyone asks, yes, Rico, now Rihanna, is thriving. The buyer sent me pics. He's got a maid outfit now. I don't know how to feel.
Okay, I mean, you should feel proud that you've rehabilitated him, because now he's no longer a crackhead. He's just now a femboy. I don't know which one he'd rather be, but I mean, I think it's much better that he's a femboy rather than a crackhead.
A hater unfollowed me, so I disintegrated his foreskin and turned his sister into an alien. So there's this...
What? So how do you know who is unfollowing you? Who keeps track on like who unfollows them? You disintegrated his foreskin. Jesus Christ.
So there's this guy, Kyle, total hater energy, who unfollowed me on TikTok. Like, excuse me? I post banger content, and this dude has the audacity to click unfollow?
I mean, maybe he just uninstalled TikTok and deactivated his account because he didn't want to waste so much time on TikTok compared to, you know, studying at school and getting a job and doing something with their life.
At first I tried to ignore it. I sipped my iced latte, thought about karma, and went on with my day. But then I remembered my top 5 rule of cosmic justice. Anyone who unfollows me must face immediate and irreversible consequences. So I whispered a little ancient spell I found in a very sketchy Discord server called Total Annihilation for Social Media Offenders. Step 1, humble the hater. Step 2, maximize chaos for dramatic effect. Step 1, Kyle felt a sudden void. Turns out, I disintegrated his foreskin. Yep, poof, gone.
I mean, what if he was circumcised already? Like, what happens then? What gets disintegrated? Does it backfire on you if he's already, like, circumcised? So then, I guess, like, beforehand, you'd have to try and check to see if he has any foreskin left, like any foreskin to begin with, because otherwise if you try to, like, you know, direct the spell towards him and if there's nothing there, it will probably backfire and like disintegrate your own foreskin.
And he had absolutely no idea how it happened. He just screamed, looked around confused, and I could feel the satisfaction radiating from the universe. Step 2, for bonus chaos, I turned his sister into an alien. Don't ask why his sister was involved, that's how these things work. 1 second she's sitting on her bed scrolling TikTok. The next, she's got shimmering green skin, 3 eyes, and a tiny jetpack. She now communicates exclusively via telepathy, and occasionally abducts the family cat for intergalactic experiments. Kyle is now traumatized beyond repair, his sister is off exploring the Andromeda Galaxy, and I sit back, sipping my iced latte, holding my phone like a true TikTok deity. Moral of the story, never unfollow me unless you're prepared for cosmic consequences.
Okay, if I was logged in and I was following you, bro, okay, maybe I would. But I guess this is like ultimately a reverse psychology hack, because he's saying don't unfollow me, but like most of the people here don't even follow him to begin with, and so that causes people to follow him for the sake of unfollowing him, but some of them will forget to unfollow him, and so that's how he gains followers. But anyways, shut the frick up about your stupid iced latte. Can you really imagine this guy in this situation, this guy telling the story, sipping an iced latte? Could you ever imagine me, for example? Could you ever imagine me sipping an iced latte? What the frick even is an iced latte? Is that coffee? I don't even drink coffee because I am an alpha sigma male. The alpha sigma male drinks milk with strawberry Nesquik.
My high school bully pushed me off the stairs, so I bombed his balls at his graduation. Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but hear me out. Back in sophomore year, I had this dude, Tyler, who made my life a living hell. He was the classic movie-type bully, captain of the basketball team, always surrounded by his group of Dollar Tree minions, and constantly calling me Frog Boy, just because I wore green once. One day I was walking down the stairs, minding my own business, holding my fresh McDonald's fries, when Tyler decided it'd be hilarious to shove me down 14 freaking steps.
That's hilarious. That was hilarious. Nice one, Tyler.
I rolled like a human slinky, face first into the floor. And guess what? He laughed so hard he started choking on his own gum. Teachers didn't care. Principal didn't care. Nobody cared. Fast forward 2 years, graduation day. I had healed physically, but emotionally? Nah, the vendetta was marinating like slow-cooked ribs. I knew Tyler was graduating, and I knew I'd get one final shot at revenge. So, I got my hands on a mini bomb launcher. Don't ask how, the less you know, the better.
I think it is important to ask how. How, like, isn't that illegal? That's a weapon.
And carefully engineered it to deliver maximum nut destruction. Tyler walks up to the stage, all proud in his little gown, ready to collect his diploma. The crowd's clapping, the principal's smiling. And me? I'm hiding behind a column like Batman if Batman was petty and slightly unhinged. Boom! I launched a perfectly aimed mini-explosive straight at his balls. You could hear the thwack echo through the auditorium like Zeus himself threw a lightning bolt at his crotch. Tyler folded in half like a busted lawn chair. Everyone gasped. His diploma fell. His mom screamed. I ran fast. To this day, I haven't been caught, but watching the video go viral on TikTok under the hashtag $ballisticjustice, worth it.
Dollar ballistic justice. Do I even want to see that? Okay, it's not even there. There's no video. Okay, I didn't even know what I was expecting. But honestly, it serves him right. It might be a little bit too far, but like serves him right still.